Honey! Honey! We're back home, right where we belong, playing on the radio with you kooky listeners, and we're also on Facebook Live, brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home. So you can peep us out if you dare. You get to hear the stuff we talk about, you know, during the records and the commercials and stuff. Usually it can be kind of risky, but it should be fun. Hello, Donnie. Welcome to Thursday, show 1055. It's a no-text Thursday. Anything you want to, talk to us about, you got to call the show to participate. That's how we roll on Thursdays. It's old school, man. Forecast today, partly cloudy, lingering smoke, reduced air quality, late day shower possible, high 87. Tomorrow, storms possible early morning hours and again in the afternoon. Some could be strong with a high of 90. We are sitting at 60 right now, 60. Remember the phone number to get on the air because you got to call today, 419-240-1935. And let's say hello and good morning to Susie.
Good morning, everybody.
Hello, Paul. Welcome to the broadcast.
Hi.
There's a 100-year-old Ohio man, Dr. Howard Tucker. He's from Cleveland. He's the world's oldest practicing doctor. Check out this ad.
Attention Dr. Howard Tucker's patients. Appointments are now available to be made on Teledoc. Yes, now all of your visits with a 100-year-old doctor can be made via video conferencing.
What's the problem?
Well, doctor, I have this rash and...
I can't see you.
Huh? Well, how
I
about...
can't hear you.
Well, how about now? Can
I
you...
can't hear you. I can't see you. How do I use this thing? I can't see you.
Can I just come into the office?
Huh?
Can I just...
I can't see you.
100-year-old Dr. Howard Tucker. Book your Teledoc visit today.
There it is. The comedy seal is... I played that for you. It's been broken. I played that for you, Paul. You know why?
Why?
Because you hate old people. You're an ageist. Yeah, you do. He does, doesn't he, Susie? He's always banging on old people.
It just makes me nervous when they, do things like drive and practice medicine and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, one day you'll get that old,
Looking forward to it.
Pally. Hopefully you'll get that old.
So when I squeeze a waitress's butt, she'll be like, hey, I'm sorry I'm old. I don't know where I am. So.
All right, pints and prayers. I hate to start the show on such a serious note, but Madonna needs our pints and our prayers. Madonna ended up in the ICU for several days after coming down with a serious bacterial infection over the weekend. We just found this out yesterday on a Wednesday when it was all weekend long she was in ICU. How did that not leak out like right away? Her manager says her health is improving. She's expected to make a full recovery, and her world tour has to be postponed. It's very sad. Pints and prayers for Madonna. You know what I'm wondering, though, because it's a bacterial infection. Could it possibly be all the alterations she's done to her face?
Holy Toledo, what's happening to your face?
Is it possible that maybe it's caught up to her?
Holy Toledo, what's happening to your face?
Puffy. She's puffy.
A little bit, yeah.
She doesn't look like herself anymore. I haven't seen a recent picture, but the last time she was on that award show, oh my gosh, she looked like a chipmunk with a balloon wrapped around its face with all the nuts in her cheeks. It was weird, man. It was just weird. But it is true. We got to, pints and prayers for Madonna. She's an icon. She's one of our core artists here on WRQN. All right, remember, when you call our show, we put you on live. So, just know that and have your radio turned down. Good morning, RQN. You're live on the radio. Who dis?
Good morning, Denny. It's Terry.
Hello,
Hey,
Terry,
speaking
super
of-
fan.
Super fan. Yeah. Speaking of Madonna, I am bummed about that. Her concert being postponed, but I am praying for her. It's really sad. So I'm glad she's alive. But my question is, so the tickets that I won, they'll still be eligible, right, when they reschedule?
Oh my gosh, it's always about you, isn't it? It's always about you. Here, Madonna is dying. She's dying. She's near dying because she kept screwing with her face so much. She got the bacterial infection. And all you can do is call up and ask about something for you. I am not going to honor you by answering that. Sorry.
Denny.
Yeah, if we gave you tickets, whenever it's rescheduled, you'll get them.
All right. Hey, and another note too. When I sent that text to you yesterday, my Siri called you Danny. By the way,
I saw it. That's why I didn't respond. I'm offended.
Oh,
I'm offended. Hey,
I was
Terry,
in my car.
to keep your superfan status, and we can take it away, by the way, you gotta look at your text before you hit send. And if you see
Well, I was
DANI,
driving.
then don't text
you're
and
not-
drive.
Oh, Terry.
Oh.
That's why you have Bluetooth. No, I was talking to my voice thing. I'm like, you know what I mean? I wasn't like
Still
texting
too
like
much
this.
distracted.
Sorry, we have laws here in Ohio. We have laws. You just broke a law. All right, gotta go. Bye-bye. Yeah, I don't care if you're using your voice to text. Don't do that. Unless you're me, because I'm a professional. All right, it's 5:30 Club Fodder, Paul. Fresh breath and a healthy libido are just a couple of minutes away. They now have a chewable mint that can get men ready to, get after it. Guys, have I got your attention? Yeah, I thought so. A chewable mint, and it comes from the company Hims, HIMS. What do you know about them, Paul?
I don't know, but I've seen a lot of ads on my Facebook feed. And I don't know why.
Using the same active ingredient as Viagra, the mints get the blood pumping in all the right places. They have not done any clinical trials on these little candies. Roughly 2/3 of men with a certain dysfunction say the mints have improved things in their pants. Paul, do you need things improved in your pants?
I'd like to try some mints right about now.
Want to give it a go? The mints are $6 a pop and available with a prescription. And I think you can go online and you just get it. I don't know how they do that, but anyway. Morning, RQN. You're live on the air. Who dis?
Napoleon Anderson ad.
Oh, Napoleon Anderson ad. You're using 3 names now. What's up with that, Ed?
Innocent ad.
Oh, innocent. Well, that's still another name. Why are you innocent? What are you talking? What's going on there, Ed?
Hey, we got Napoleon having that food fest this Friday. The band Nashville Crush is playing. You guys is invited down here, and I'll pay your $2 admission.
Well, I thought he was calling about the new minty Viagra thing.
Yeah, so I thought he was going to say, Denny, I use those all the time, and I couldn't be happier. When is it?
This Friday.
Yeah, I can't. I am going to be at a premiere showing of Indiana Jones, and I'm old as hell.
Wow.
Yeah.
Enjoy that, Daddy.
I'll be at Fallen Timbers with
Him
Paul.
and Paul.
I think Paul's going to be there, too.
Scheduled to appear.
And Susie?
Nope.
She wasn't invited.
I didn't get that invite.
Sorry.
I don't run with that crowd.
Eddie Compost is like,
Nope.
Nope. Susie
No
runs
invite
with
for
a...
Susie.
Come on down, Susie, and you can show me how to rock.
Yeah. Ed wants you to show about rock.
Susie and the tot will be down there.
Oh,
There we
yes.
are, Ed.
I always travel with security. That would be the tot. Mm-hmm.
All right, Ed. So
Yeah.
look for Susie. She'll be the cute one with a baseball cap on.
It's supposed to rain.
All right, that's cool.
I gotta
All right,
go.
have a
dude.
good day,
All
guys.
right,
Stay
see ya.
safe.
Bye.
Pray for Madonna.
You got it.
Yes.
Bye-bye. Points and prayers for Madge. Yeah, we lose her, man. I'm telling you what, it'll be bigger than losing,
It will
Tiny
be kind
Tim.
of a big deal.
No, it'll be big like Prince.
Mhm.
It'll be big like Michael. It will be. It won't last as long because she's kind of annoying. She got some good tunes, though, but she's kind of annoying.
She did used to.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, even though I don't like the Yankees, I think the Yankees, they annoy the crap out of me, and I always root against them. Their pitcher, New York Yankee pitcher, Domingo Germán, threw a rare perfect game last night against the Oakland A's. You know how hard that is? That's got to be the hardest thing in sport. Even more than getting like a hole-in-one. 27 up, 27 down.
Grounded to third. Donaldson has it. There it is. Perfection for Domingo Germán. Domingo Germán has thrown the 24th perfect game in baseball history.
I remember, I don't know, years ago in history. It's the 4th perfect game in Yankees history. The final score 11-zip. His jersey number is 0. How about that? I remember years ago, that was a while ago, the Tigers had a pitcher, got down to the last out for a perfect game, or was that a no-hitter? No, I think it was a perfect game. Anyway, And there was a play at first base, and the first base ump called him safe, and it was before they had replay, and the guy was clearly out, so he really did have either no-hitter or perfect game, and the ump blew the call, just totally blew the call, and I guess they became friends after. The guy was so cool, the pitcher. I can't remember. I wish I knew more, but I'm old and I can't remember. But, man, it was just heartbreaking. He should be in the record books because clearly the guy was out and the ump called him safe. Jerk. I think his life is ruined, though. Other than that, he's good. Okay, I got big news. I know I probably should have got on it before now. Could flying cars actually be a thing soon?
What?
Let me say that again. Flying cars could actually be a thing. Why do I know that? Because one just got approved for testing by the FAA, and that's the first time ever. Since I was a kid growing up in the 60s and 70s, yes, I know I'm old. They always said by the year 2000, no more cars. Everybody's going to be flying in the air, flying cars. And they lied to us, and I felt violated ever since.
It was supposed to be 2015. But...
The company is called Aleph, A-L-E-F. They're behind it. People are excited because it takes off vertically like a helicopter. That's the only way you can do it. You can't have a bunch of people having to have a runway. No, it's got to go straight up, like right out of your freaking driveway. That means you don't need the long stretch of road and whatever. You can take off in the middle of a traffic jam, fly past the traffic, land, and then keep driving because it does both.
Oh, wow.
It looks like a car, kind of a futuristic car. So it's not just a helicopter that they're calling a car. They unveiled their Model A prototype last fall, and they're taking pre-orders. How much do you think it's going to cost for a flying car, Paul? Go.
Oh, that's got to be a $5 million venture at least.
Susan.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
How about, okay, that's safe. That's a safe one.
Yeah.
How about nail it down within like $100,000? Come on, go.
600.
Okay, you're both wrong. You're both high. $300,000.
That's it, really? Oh, I would have thought it'd be much more. I mean, that's still
not
hot.
bad at all.
Even with that price tag, a bunch of people have already put down deposits. You can get in line for $150 or skip the line, join the priority queue for $1,500. And it might be a while before we see them on the roads or in the roads or above the roads, I should say. They're only approved for test flights right now, so the FAA gets to decide when and where those tests can happen. I just want to live long enough to have a flying car. That's all. After that, I'm good. Jesus, take me home. I want to see a flying car. Do you know how much easier our lives would be if we had flying freaking cars?
That'd be cool.
Now, you can't have flying cars that are driven by the idiots that drive on our roads, though. You can't do that. You got to have like AI or some kind of computer thing that can safely do it. Listen, we don't have to go fast, just enough, just hover and go real slow over to your boom, drop down. You're there. You know what I mean? You wouldn't need to go 80, 90, 150 miles an hour if it's like a helicopter thing. If it's being driven up from the bottom, it's being pushed up instead of having the forces like an airplane. You don't need to go that fast. You just putz around.
Up and around long vehicles. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Unlike Paul and his van. Paul got reprimanded yesterday because his van is too damn long. More on that later on in the show.
Yeah, it's coming.
He knows.
Well,
it's brewing in the building.
Paul got the heads up that apparently his van is too big. The Jesus van, the Delta Church of Christ van.
Juju.
Praise the Lord.
Philippians 4:13, I think, is it? You said Phil 4:13. Yeah. You might want to look that one up because it's a good one.
It's a good one. They're all good.
No, some of them are not
all
good. No, some of them are not good. Like the ones that tell you to clean up your damn act. Yeah, those aren't so good, Paul. That one's a good one though.
Okay.
Anywho, we have more on that later. More in our awesome meeting yesterday. Our big 4th of July fireworks that are happening on the 3rd, which ought to be awesome. And I may play Fallout Boy. They did an updated We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel, which is Paul's favorite artist of all time. And so all that is coming up. But here's a couple of news quickies. You guys want some news quickies?
Yes, please.
All right, good. Here we go. Kim Kardashian says she still has love for Pete Davidson and the STDs.
Kim Kardashian is so sexy. Her butt is like a big mountain of pudding.
He's in rehab.
Is he really?
Yeah, he went back for some mental health struggles.
Okay, it's not for drugs or alcohol?
No, he needs a mental tune-up. So he
Don't
went
we
back.
all, though?
Yes,
Shouldn't we all
he
take
does
some
do-
time
do
off?
this
Apparently
on a
he
reg-
needs a little more.
Somebody
Yes.
here in the building, too, because there's a bicycle that's sitting out against our
Yeah.
fence on the side of the building for no reason. It looks like that bike has lived, too. I took a picture of it.
Did you?
Yeah, maybe I should put it up on our Facebook page. Anybody missing a bike? Why would there be a bike inside our
Facebook.
fence? Huh? Put it up on Facebook?
I feel like it's stolen, and that's where they left it, and then they got off and went through the hole and kept going.
Like
Because
a
if
rat.
you were an employee,
Is that whole okay? So we're in a gated community. So I'll
With
get back to
holes.
the quickies. And matter of fact, let me just finish the quickies.
Do the
and then we'll
quickies.
come- yeah, everybody. I don't want to tease you with a quickie and then let you down hard. Mercedes-Benz will soon feature ChatGPT. It's part of the company's plan to make people who drive Mercedes look like even bigger D-bags. Hey, Susie.
yeah, boss.
You hear about the guy who was hit in the face with a bottle of omega-3 pills?
No.
He only suffered super fish oil injuries. Come on. That's a good one. Hey, the Earth's surface is 70% water. We all know that. The water is uncarbonated. Therefore, the Earth is flat. No?
All right, Dad, go back to your chair.
You're not feeling that? Hey, you know what today is? National Camera Day.
Okay, today is National Camera Day.
Listen, feather brain, take this camera, snap this picture, make it a candid picture.
You're on candid camera. You smile for the camera. And when you smile for the camera, all I've got is a photograph. I got your picture. Look at this photograph.
Snap, snap, grin, grin, wink, wink, say no more.
National Camera Day.
All right, for the Gen Zs out there, there were these things called cameras that were not actually on your phone. They were cameras. You'd hold them in your hand. You get disposable ones. You can you can still spend thousands of dollars on digital big time cameras. But are you guys old enough to remember when you had to buy and develop film, Paul?
Oh, yeah, heck yeah.
Of course, because you're pushing 50.
Well,
How about, do you ever have to buy flash bulbs to go on top of your camera? That I remember.
Ma did, yeah.
Ma did. Oh, well, you could say that about all this stuff, Paul. My mom did. Disposable cameras at weddings. They were placed on tables for people to take pictures at the reception, but people didn't understand, and they would take them home. Okay, you're an idiot. I remember DJing weddings back in the day before I stopped doing them because every time I did a wedding, they were divorced within 3 years. So I'm like, I'm a curse. I'm not doing it anymore. So I stopped. I always made announcements. Hey, you may notice you got a disposable camera on the middle of your table. Take a bunch of pictures of your fun. Leave the camera there so the bride and groom can have more memories from your table. So I remember when right after high school when some of our buddies would get married, we would take those cameras into the bathroom.
Ah.
Oh.
Sword fights.
So you started
on the cameras
pics then.
No, not as far as you know. Anyway, remember those you ever see the little drive-through coffee buildings, that are out in the parking lot?
Down the street.
Those used to be photo places where you would drop off your film. Like the one over here at Glendale and Bern that you buy your lottery tickets and your smokes. That used to be a camera, film developed place. So anyway, happy National Camera Day. And if today's your birthday, can I be the first one to say happy birthday? Nicole Scherzinger, 45. Do we have any Pussycat dolls in our system? Let's check for Denny Breaks format. Yeah. Brent McKenzie, Flight of the Conchords. You ever watch those dudes?
A couple episodes.
It's
yeah.
fine.
I think you told me to watch.
Oh, yeah. Those dudes are hilarious. I haven't watched them in a while, though. Anyways, 47. Melora Hardin, Jan on The Office, 56. Colin Hay, Men at Work, 70.
Ooh.
Dan Deerdorf, former Michigan Wolverine great. And, yeah, NFL Hall of Fame, whatever. And he's on the Michigan football broadcast. He's 74. Fred Grandy, Gopher on the Love Boat, 75. Ian Pace, 75. Hall of Fame drummer for Deep Purple.
Deep Purple.
Smoke on the Water. I'm sensing it because of all this damn smoke. Richard Lewis, he's still with us at 76. And Gary Busey, there's a guy who needs a mental checkup. He's 79. 5 days till the 4th of July. Don't move. Dope of the Day is next on RQN.
All right, now we're live. How many we got? 20? Okay.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Or find us on Facebook or on the web at epichomes.forsale and start your next chapter in an epic way.
Shop for July 4th with just one stop at Meijer. Right now, buy one, get one free 80% lean ground beef. And Kingsford twin pack charcoal briquettes for $60.
Oh my gosh, look at the chocolate caramel Heath cupcakes.
Off the entire stock of swimwear for the family. Buy $5, save $5.
That's giving me stirrings.
Coca-Cola, Pepsi, 7-Up, or Dr.
All right, so they're going to be closed.
And Lay's potato chips. Get more for your money with the same prices online and in-store at Meijer. Is Susan Supply. See all the deals in the Meijer app.
We're coming to you from
I think they're closed the 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a nice.
But I don't see it. Did she put it up?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Then it won't shut up. I hate it.
Wonder why they wouldn't have that on Facebook.
That's kind of my thing. When you know you're approaching a holiday and you're a business and you're active on Facebook, you should really throw up your holiday hours.
Yeah.
Because it saves me from having to call.
I'll text
Yeah.
Laura real quick.
Yeah, say, hey, heads up. Here's our holiday schedule.
Good morning, comma. Did you say you guys are closed July 3rd, 4th, and 5th? Question mark.
Son of a bitch, you did it again.
Oops.
What?
Going to have you record the
You
news
said
for
it
me.
in the wrong.
I got to do the news.
Yeah, he sent the wrong format again for some
Why is this happening, James?
I don't know.
I just think he's in a hurry and he just doesn't.
I don't know why it would ever change. I don't know what the deal is.
It's weird. A good thing I'm a master at it. Master blaster.
Okay, we're going to be back in about 20 seconds.
20? Okay. All right. I don't remember what I got to do to it. Just do it the normal way.
Do it, do it, do it.
Yes.
Health and Recovery Services Board of Lucas County.
Partly cloudy, lingering smoke, reduced air quality, a late day shower, maybe high 87, 60 right now at WRQN. Dope of the Day, please, Susan.
It's time for Denny Schaefer's Dope of the Day, brought to you by Smith Bonds and Shirley 419-865-7300 on 93.5 WRQN.
Police arrested a Central Toledo man early last Friday morning after he was shooting at a raccoon that was sitting in his garbage can. No!
Oh,
That's cheating.
I get it. Yeah.
What do you mean you get it?
Sure, why not? Yeah.
Dude, that's rude. According to a report, officers were called to the 900 block of Oakwood Avenue about 1:30 a.m. after the city's shot spotter system detected gunshots in the area. Cops get there and they find John Wiggins, 56, with a loaded firearm. Wiggins told officers that he shot a raccoon in his garbage can. Police are like, dude, you can't do that. So they confiscated Wiggins' weapon and they arrested the dude. Come on! It's a raccoon. That's what they do. They're in your garbage can. Shut up. John Wiggins, if you're listening and available and you're sober, come on down to the station. We'll give you a certificate. That says on this Thursday, the 29th of June, 2023, in the year of our Lord. Susie, tell me what he is.
You are the Dope of the Day, brought to you by Smith Bonds and Shirley on 93.5 WRQN.
$3:30. So, do we play the Billy or the Fallout Boy, Billy Joel? We didn't start the fire.
No, sure, it's 5:30 if you want.
I just.
Can we? We got the.
I'm in his. I just don't know if Jerry will go. Whoa, you just can't.
Yeah, he probably will. But
Okay.
once again, it's 5:30. So
What do you want to do, boss? I don't know about playing the whole thing now that it's.
All right, play something else. I'll just play snippets.
Yeah, let's play snippets.
Go.
Only because I can see him saying, we don't.
it wasn't in the system.
It wasn't in the. Yes. Totally.
Okay.
I mean, it sounded good at the time. All right, I can do a song. Be back at 5:58. If you want to be back sooner, I'll do
Nope.
something shorter.
Good morning, I'm James Sarge.
Yeah, the shortest one you got
Good morning, I'm James.
would be helpful.
Okay.
Why is it if I can do it, why can't Paul do it?
Because Paul's something on his computer. He doesn't have something to make it go. To
Weird.
Make it work. Yes, all right, 5:57:30.
All right.
Thank you.
What's the number? 17?
Yeah. Z95000.
We didn't start the fire. AM News 1. AM News. No spaces, right?
Right. One big run.
6-29-23. And it's not showing up here either. See? It's not there. You want when I yelled to Paul that I can't help him.
I think we had this the last time. You have to record it.
I'm recording it on the. Oh, can he do two? The way I'm doing one, so I don't have to do this. This is what I got to do, people. Glitches. I don't know why James keeps doing this. Why does he keep doing this? Does he hate us?
He does it, and I think he's in a hurry and doesn't.
But why does it change? Why it should never change?
No.
Weird. Weird and wacky. Okay. Head and tail.
Good morning, I'm James.
Raise the volume because it's pretty soft. Volume.
Good morning, I'm James Sarge with the 13 action.
Save. 17. Overwrite. Load in. There it is. AM News 1. Got it.
Yep, 629.
6-29-2. Whoops. 23.
Good morning, I'm James. Now you're up to the minute. I'm James Sarge with 13 Action News.
KKO News.
Yes.
Can you do the second one?
Sure.
I just did the first one. It's in.
Thank you.
How hard is it for you to do it the way I just did it?
I'm gonna.
You got
No big deal. No.
Well, no, can you do it sitting right there?
No, not it. I gotta have a board and a whole bit.
All
So
right.
I gotta go across the hall.
Screw it. I'll just do it.
Okay.
I want extra pay, though.
Understood.
Dude, you gotta be thankful you have a job.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Come on now. Come on.
Just remind me to, I won't be able to head and tail it and do blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah.
If you want to save it, send it to me. I'll worry about all that stuff.
Oh, save it at MP3 and send it to you? You
Once
can do
it's-
that
once-
from sitting there?
Once it's done, yeah, then I can.
Oh, okay. I'll just do that. Just remind me. How much time
All
we
right,
got?
52 seconds.
I got it. 30 seconds left of the news.
It's probably good, informing news too.
It always is. Get them lottery numbers out there. It's so funny. He thinks he's doing news on TV. We're not Gore and Richards. I just don't get that. You're doing news for us. Don't do your news. So weird. It's bizarro. .93.5 WRQN. Yep, stuck in the middle with me. I'm in the middle. It's a Denny sandwich. You guys should enjoy that. Yes. Forecast today: partly cloudy, lingering smoke, reduced air quality. A late day shower possible. 87. 60 right now. Okay, so we're on Facebook Live. Oh, hold on. I got to switch this back to the studio feed. Stand by so the people can hear us better quality, because that's, you know, if we're gonna, I want you to hear it in good quality. You're kidding. Anywho, don't forget to share our Facebook Live too, brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home. All right, so we were going to take a chance, but then we didn't want to deal with the wrath of Jer Bear, so we didn't do it. Fallout Boy, okay? Do we have any other records? Do we know any? What do we know about Fallout Boy? Paul, go.
They're the ones that did Dance Dance. That one.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, apparently they're getting some publicity because they did an updated version of Billy Joel, We Didn't Start the Fire, spanning major events from 1989 to today, 2023. I was going to play it, and then I thought, yeah, you know, you catch the boss in the right mood. It's cool. And then there's times it's like, you know, you got to deal with the wrath. And quite honestly, I'm to that point where I'm just like yesterday's meeting. I had 5 or 6 questions. I didn't ask a single one. Why? Too many words? Take too long? I had a tea time. So I'll shoot them in an email. I'll get them answered, and everything will be great. And you guys might as well thank me now. Thank me. I literally had 5 questions at least, but I didn't ask one because, well, there's too many words being used. And what was that meeting? 20 minutes?
No, more.
Yeah, it was a full 30 minutes. I
Okay,
believe.
so it would have went 45, maybe longer.
Yes.
So, you know, all I'm going to do is take direction on the 3rd and do the least amount of effort.
Well,
anyway, so here you go. Here is some of it from Fallout Boy, Billy Joel. We Didn't Start the Fire. Just going to play a little for you. I mean, I listened to some of it. It ain't bad. Not Billy Joel. All right, so now you can hear it. All right, that sounds like Billy Joel. They're just kind of rocking it up. You know, because they like to rock, like Ed and Napoleon. It's kind of fun. Of course, if Jerry's listening right now, he's probably going, Schaefer, you should have played it. But before 6.
Yeah. Good luck.
I mean, it's just kind of rocky. And some of our listeners will be like, oh my God, play Billy Joel. This is such crap, Schaefer. So there is some controversy about this song. They did everything from, well, they did, let's see, 9/11, Rodney King, Columbine. They even snuck in Tiger King.
Oh, wow.
How's he doing?
You know what they didn't say? Nothing about Rona.
Oh.
They left out coronavirus.
Oh.
Trump gets impeached twice. Yeah, they love that. Michael Phelps, Y2K. Tiger King. We're not playing it. We're going with Billy Joel. Screw you. Fall Out Boy. Fall off the earth. All right, there you go.
Very excited.
See, Susie, see how I did that? Worked that
Yeah,
right in.
that was awesome.
I'm still the master. Kind of. All right, the real show starts here in a couple of minutes. What are we talking about? You get pushed to the year 2030. You get 10 minutes. You only get one Google search. Okay, you can't search a bunch of stuff. One Google search.
Oh, boy.
What's it going to be? And you can't text it to me because I ain't taking text today. You got to call if you want to play along. 419-240-1935. And if I'm not too busy recording, like, the news, because they keep screwing it up over there at 13, we'll record you. So there you go. Kicking off the real show with KC in about 5 minutes on RQN.
Good morning, I'm James Sarge with the 13 Action News headlines. We have the first conviction in the case of 2 kidnapped and murdered Toledo teens whose remains were found in a burned-down home. Court records show that Diamond Rivera has been found guilty on an obstruction of justice charge. She withdrew her not guilty plea and then changed it to pleading.
Sorry about that, people. I got distracted because I'm doing 18 jobs today. But I'm just glad I got one. All right, I'll label this News 2, Paul. All right. And then I'll email it to you, and then you can load her in for me.
Dave White Chevrolet in Sylvania.
Okay, it sounds okay. I thought it sounded a little splattering.
Your Right Now traffic is brought to you by Indeed.com. We're starting off the morning with no accidents. Drive safely, people. Beep, beep. And that's been your Right Now traffic.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. If summer is heating up your
All right, Paul, I just sent it.
You're the best.
Ain't I, though?
and hire candidates all in one place. Sponsor your first job
Yeah, I
and
know.
get hiring today by visiting Indeed.com/credit.
KNR has several hundred years of combined experience from auto accidents, trucking accidents.
I see Jerry sent the thing about the halting Madonna's tour. Did he put an email out there about?
Usually our tickets that we give away are good for the today, because it kind of hit at the tail end of business hours. So I'm sure there will be
Or you get a
from the
100%
promoter
refund, guaranteed.
some sort of
Kroger,
email.
fresh for everyone.
Our summer festival continues with savings on USDA Choice T-bone steaks. Just $6.77 a pound in the value pack with your card and digital coupon. Limit 5. Kroger.
Okay, let me do my local sports report. I've got 2 spots I got to do, and I'd like to record a break or two.
We're on one.
Oh, Charles Stanley in my headphones. Jose Ramirez hit his 5th career grand slam as Cleveland beat the Royals 14-1 last night. Dane Dunning threw shutout ball for a career high 8 2/3. The Rangers beat my Tigers 10-2 last night. The Mud Hens, well, they saw a 4-run lead evaporate in the 9th inning. Oh, that hurts. They lose 11-10 at Columbus yesterday. New York Yankee pitcher Domingo Germán threw a rare perfect game last night against the Oakland A's. 27 up, 27 down. And with the first pick of the 2023 NHL entry draft, the Chicago Blackhawks select Connor Bedard. The Red Wings selected center Nate Danielson at number 9. And that is a look at your morning sports. And that is how you do it in one take.
See website for details.
Board's back in its proper place. SPS Sports Report in a WAV file. Yes, I know. Never write it.
And that is a look at your morning sports.
Okay, sports report is in, Susie.
Thank you, boss.
No, thank you. All right. If anybody calls, I'm ready to record.
I'm gonna go out real quick and take a picture of the road.
I already got one.
Okay, can you text it to me?
Well, I don't know how good it is.
Was it dark, kind of?
Yeah.
In case it's stolen, I'd like to get a good clear.
Stand by to qualify. I'll send it to you and you do what you want.
All right. I might go snoop around in the daylight, though.
Is it a video I took?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, never mind. It's a video.
In case there's other things left behind.
It is a video. Oh, well, I thought it was a picture. It's like 1 second, though. All right. Laura says, yes, we will reopen Thursday the 6th. So they're closed 3rd, 4th, 5th, open the 6th. Good for them.
Damn, that's nice.
Have fun getting caught up on your sleep. All right. Here's my little automatic response. I'm sorry, but we won't respond to text today. If you have something for the show,
1 minute.
you have to call 419-1935 and go on the air.
Perfect.
Except for Ed, I'm giving him thumbs up because he already called.
All right, 30 seconds.
Here we go.
Man up and deal with
Also, it is Thursday.
This show is more fun in the morning.
So let's go have some fun.
We like to have fun. We're entertainers. That's what we do. Okay, the show's about to start. Let's get ready. Let's start the show.
Showtime. Danny Schaefer. It's all about doing it with your hands. Okay, that was weird. He's an idiot. Susie.
I didn't play anything that I had to blow.
Oh, she had tender balls all this time. She's really good. She lets him soak in sauce. Oh, this is a.
And welcome to it from 909. You got D, you got the S, you got the P. The show's brought to you by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. It is show number 1,000 and double nickel, 1,055. Forecast today, partly cloudy, lingering smoke from a distant fire. Somebody's already requested that we play that. Did yesterday, sorry. And besides, I'm not responding to your text because it's no text Thursday. More on that coming up. Late day shower possible, which would be nice to, get rid of some of the smoke. High of 87. We are at 60 right now. That's from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. See what the Jim White Toyota Advantage is all about. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price right now. Hello, Susan.
Good morning, everybody.
Let's officially welcome him into the show.
It's time once again for everyone's favorite Paul's Morning Motivation Donuts.
It's like my mom always told me. You might not be the dumbest guy in the world, but you better hope he doesn't die. Good morning, everybody.
That's not bad. Hey, Paul, I'm going to need you next break to go out and move your van, okay?
Okay.
We're out of sync. For whatever reason, he parked it again over next to you, Susie. All right, we have certain order here at the station. I get here first, I park, and then next to me is the Pikester where he parks. Susie gets here, she's over there, and then when you get here, you park down, well, I guess that's next to Lynn or somebody else. Okay. But for whatever reason, you're over there next to Susie, which screws up the mojo of the show. You did this before, the mojo, you hurt the show. So
you think so, huh?
Yes. Why are you parking over there with your giant Jesus van, Philippians 4:13?
Because there was a salesperson that says to me, hey, you came up in the sales meeting the other day.
Oh, my God.
Because apparently two separate incidences happened that two people were coming around that corner, coming in hot, not paying attention, almost hit each other. Why? Why was that an issue? No, not because they were going fast and not paying attention, because my big white van was in the way and they can't see. So our fearless leader said, well, okay, I can have a talk with Paul about that.
Has she had a talk with you?
She has not. I just learned about this yesterday.
Okay, so obviously she's not going to come talk to you. If she would have sent you an email or she would have come talk to you. There's no way. It's going to be way down there. But yet, you already folded like a coward. Why'd you move? She didn't talk to you. She didn't tell you to move. You moved.
I didn't take it as a coward. I did tell the
No,
salesperson.
that's a coward. Isn't that a coward, Susie? He just.
I did tell the
Move.
salesperson what I should do is move the vehicle further towards the edge as much as I can.
Be the brown noser of the month.
I like it.
If you were, that would be your spot.
You are Mr. Snarky, okay?
I am.
You love to antagonize people. Why would you move it? You're a coward, Paul.
I was just trying to be a nice guy.
Okay, tomorrow you park the end spot, brown noser of the month,
All right.
and you don't pull all the way forward. Like, because
Okay.
you were in a hurry. And
So
you
I shouldn't back it
whipped
in. I should let the tail end stick out?
Yes.
All right. Along with the
Because
hitch.
And then
Yes,
have like
the
a
hitch is the
yeah,
dangerous
then you
part.
need like a 3-yard hitch that sits out there that nobody can see.
That's what's there in case they hit it.
No, I'm serious.
Stay off my bumper.
I need you to go move it. I can't believe you just bailed like that. You
don't find that odd at all?
What?
That you feel off because someone parked somewhere different?
Yes.
You do. Okay, so
The
you do
mojo
understand
is
that that's odd.
wrong. When I'm out there doing my steps before the show, and I'm like, oh crap, Paul moved it. It screws up the mojo of the show. Susie, does it not screw up the mojo?
Yes, because there was a week or two where I felt comforted because our boss, Jerry Mack, parked next to me.
And he can't now.
He will. He'll park on the other where he normally parks. That's why I park so far towards the edge of the fence, just to give him his spot.
She doesn't like it, Paul. Neither do I. Go move
We're
it.
all out of sync.
I'm a little surprised that you would do that because you love to screw with people. Why would you do that? Why would you move it to make it? It's on them. They're driving like idiots
They
in
are
our
driving
parking
like
lot.
maniacs.
And by the way, grab your bike. It's out there.
Here's the real reason.
There's weird
because
stuff
I
going
want her
on.
to come
There
into
is.
work, and I want her to go, oh, well, he's not parked there. There's no reason I need to discuss it with him. I'll just forget about it, move on with my life. Then, when it's all calmed down, I put it back. And then it's
You
back
should
in
be able
back in
to
action
park
again.
where you won't.
Yeah, this is
there isn't a
America,
sign
man.
that says no oversized
Joe
vehicle.
Biden, our president, says you can park where you want.
Should I use that term also? It's America. I can park where I want.
Yes.
All right.
Not to mention, you're handicapped, right? At times, don't you have the placard?
No,
to get your preferred
he's got the
parking?
Paul's one of those guys that's got the placard when Lady T needed it. Now she doesn't need it, and yet Paul still parks in the
So you
handicap
need to
because
be-
he hates people
Yeah.
that are really handicapped.
Is that what you think?
That's what you're one of those guys.
All right.
Morning RQN, you're live on the air. No text Thursday. What do you got for us?
Good morning. There is a truck on fire on 475 eastbound.
We didn't start the fire.
475 eastbound.
Okay, that can't be good. What kind of truck?
Where?
Like a semi?
Well, it's a semi, but there's a pickup truck that had plowed into the back of it. And,
Oh no.
Or I'm sorry, it's 475 westbound. I'm sorry.
Where at 475
And
West?
It's right at ProMedica.
475 westbound. Oh man, is that going to screw up everybody's?
At least the
commute?
hospital's close.
I
Don't
am
have it.
No,
Okay.
Paul, you can't make jokes about.
I'm not
that.
making a joke. I'm saying.
No,
I think it's
you
there.
no, I think you were.
Dude.
No,
Yeah, he's a sick.
that's a good thing.
No, you don't even make any kind of reference.
Oh,
like
stop
that.
it.
You just don't, Paul. And yet you're a big tough guy,
I'm
but you
pr-
moved
I'm
your van
praying
like a
for 'em.
sissy boy. You haven't prayed.
What's wrong with you people? You just
Anyway,
Thank you.
Anyway.
Who is this,
all
by the
right.
way?
This is Laura from Point Place.
Thank you, Laura. You're awesome. Have a great
You're
day.
welcome.
See you. Bye-bye. See, there you go. That's how you play along. 475 westbound. We got it before the traffic.
Yes.
Before the TV. People think
Yes.
they suck. They don't even know how to record news. All right, moving right along. There's weird stuff going around here in this building.
Yes.
We
I
get
would
to work
agree.
today. For some reason, Susie walks in and goes, "Hey, whose bike's that next to the building?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She goes, "There's a bike out there."
I almost called you to walk me in.
She thought maybe, somebody whose only
Nefarious.
transportation is bikes and they're sleeping in the weeds.
Yes.
They passed out.
It could be.
I looked around. I didn't see anybody, but it was dark. Maybe I should go back out there.
Yes.
I will. I'll go out there and look around. Somebody could be. I had to step over a guy once in New Orleans.
Really?
He was on our steps. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And I didn't think anything of it. But then Natalie, that was a wonderful experience as my producer. Anywho, she freaked. She was mad. She kicked him, made him get up and get off our property. I'm like, wow, that's a little harsh.
Wow. That is hard.
She called 911 on him.
Oh.
Yeah, it's stupid. Anyway, so it's a bike. So it's just, there's a lot of weirdness going on. All right, speaking of weirdness, our show, it's on the air. It's on Facebook Live, brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home. What's up, people? Don't forget to share. Today, we're going to talk about you get pushed into the year 2030 for 10 minutes. You get one Google search. What are you going to Google? So that's 7 years from now. What's it going to be? No text today. You got to call. And if you call us during the break, you'll hopefully catch us and we'll record it and get you on the air and it'll be awesome. And we'll get those after John Mellencamp in about 5 minutes on RQN.
Your Right Now traffic is brought to you by AutoZone. We have one accident, 475 westbound at ProMedica Parkway. And that's been your Right Now traffic.
Google Maps.
All right, there we go.
But I don't have it in the official traffic.
Time and money down the road. Restrictions apply.
Nope.
Get in the zone.
Yeah.
AutoZone.
Could it be that early?
Hey, it's Denny Schaefer, and I want you
Yeah.
to mark this date down.
It's
Saturday,
early,
July
just-
8th from 8 a.m. to 4 o'clock. What's going on?
Yep.
It's the 6th annual
And
Lavender
13
Harvest
doesn't
Festival.
have it.
Yes,
Nobody has it.
Lavender Lane Farm in
So
Milan,
thank you, Laura.
Michigan.
That's
It's
awesome.
at 12040
Not the
Plank
accident.
Road in Milan.
But your call.
If you love lavender, you're in luck because it's Lavender Harvest Fest. They're hosting their 6th annual.
All right, if anybody calls, like when I'm out, talk to them, screen them. If they're any good, transfer them over. I'm going to go. You want me to go take a better picture of that bike?
Yes, please.
And go look
I
for-
might come be security. Only because I feel like if that was an employee's bike, they would know to bring it in. Or
It's not an employee's bike. It's too dirty and beat up. Let's go.
We would bring it
Could
inside.
that be stashes? Did he just?
That's what I thought. I thought
But
Stan.
he would know to bring it inside. Like it's no big whoop.
Maybe he
to pull it up.
relapsed. And now he's riding a bike.
So I'm thinking he sold his car for drugs. Oh my God, people. It is just exhausting sometimes, I tell you.
Come to Tire Man's spectacular 4th of July sale, June 22nd
If you're watching on the video, they're going to go out and take a picture of a bike. This is the kind of stuff that gets them all spun up. And me, I'm just the opposite. I don't care if anybody lives or dies. Leave me alone. I just want to come to work and goof around and go home. That's all. It's very odd. What's up, Elizabeth? How's it going? Jeff, what's happening? Rick, we already got the 3 songs ready to roll. Can you hear their video right now at all? No, you can't because it's on the studio feed here. They have no idea. They're talking to themselves. Here, let me narrate this video. Look, it's Denny and a bike. It's near a fence. We have no idea where it came from, but it has caused me to be concerned and take pictures. I will need to send an email off to everyone in the building asking whose it is. Now I walk over and see a door open. And that's where the groundhogs live. Danny, go look at the groundhogs. I got to walk in the building, then the Wi-Fi is going to take over, and there'll be a frozen page. And then you won't be able to see me. All of a sudden, they're going to pop in because the Wi-Fi in the building is going to take over. This is the security door that sometimes works. Yeah, they're back.
Paul, there was
I forgot we were on Facebook Live the whole time. Did you see my hand gesture?
I'm watching it.
Did you see my hand
No,
gesture?
I didn't see the hand gesture.
Okay,
no.
good. I forgot we were on. I made a hand gesture. That's all I'm going to say. All right, so we're not even into the record yet?
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is short.
Oh, it is short. That's
Come
all right.
back in 2.5.
All right.
Did you figure out what's happening? Or are you just gathering evidence?
Okay, so it's legit a bike, but it's got it needs air in both tires. So, and it's got one of the old school coily combo lock things,
All
which
right,
they
cool.
didn't lock to the fence, but they left the bike because it's got flat tires. So I'm not sure. I think it's
Interesting.
stolen. They
Yeah,
left it in there.
Kimberly, we thought that too. I'm not sure how it got there. That's what we're investigating.
Yes, we've never actually walked. Jerry said he did. He's walked the fence line before. I know there's a hole where I park. I don't know if you can get a bike in there, but
We're going to call SWAT here shortly.
we did not find anything like laying in the weeds or no weapons.
No
or
nefarious activities. No
Yeah.
contraband. No contraband.
No contraband.
All right, good.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, if you were an employee, you would drag it up, on the
Sure.
side, put it under the
Put it
the
in my damn office.
grill. Yeah. Well, yeah, you would just not leave that out there. So something is not right there. Okay. One traffic site has the accident.
Cool.
475 westbound. The right 2 lanes are blocked. One minute. Oh my gosh, Paul, that's so crazy about your car. I mean, I could complain that I almost got hit twice leaving, but because people are coming hot around that corner. But
We
I
have a
didn't.
gate. Why are they coming hot? I
Because
just don't
they're,
get
like,
that.
running late. They're literally they're quick whipping around.
Sales.
60
It's
Paul.
sales. It's
Susie,
all-
do you want the bike pick?
Yes, please. Just text it to me and I will enjoy it.
Paul, I think we ought to take it up and get air in the tires.
30 seconds.
You think so?
Get it?
Well, yeah. I mean, if I had the time, I'd do it.
Normally,
Or I could bring my thing tomorrow. I could bring my compressor tomorrow.
That's one way to do it.
Give them a solid.
It's so random though. Why is it in our
What happens here in the afternoon?
Yes.
93.5 WRQ and partly cloudy, lingering smoke and reduced air quality today. Maybe some showers later. A lot of information there. High of 87. It's 60 right now.
So we're golfing yesterday at Crooked Creek. And
you were able to get it in?
We're over. Yeah, why? Was there a problem?
No, I just with the air quality and you have a lot going on. I'm so glad you were able
the
to
low
do it.
hemoglobin. Yeah.
Everything revolves around golf in the summer, Paul. Do you not pay attention to me in my life?
Oh, I try not to, but go ahead.
Well, you should. Then you wouldn't ask. You wouldn't inquire in certain
Certainly.
ways that don't make you look like you have a clue. Anywho, standing on the fourth hole, looking over across the golf course, and oh my gosh, it was so bizarre. It looked like the neighbors had a campfire going, and it was drifting across the entire golf course. But no, it's them damn Canadians that don't even know that Canadian bacon is really ham.
That's pretty much all it is.
The Canadians, man. And then the wind blows this way, and what happens? My asthma flares up.
Your air quality.
It sucks. I mean, it can't be good though. Seriously, if we're being serious for a second, which we're rarely ever serious, but whatever. Anyway, you people on Facebook Live, hopefully you enjoyed our little jaunt Susie and I took. We went out into the parking lot to investigate a bicycle that just showed up.
Mm-hmm.
So bizarre. We're in a gated thing, but apparently we're not as safe as we think we are.
Right?
Okay? If somebody was able to get into our parking lot with a bike, I mean, we know the fence is cut. It's cut right over here, and it's probably cut somewhere else because there are some people that think, no, that fence ain't for me. It's for everybody but me. I got wire cutters or whatever, a sawzall, and I'm cutting through this sucker, and I'm going to walk straight across their property because I don't respect anything. And that's why I live in an apartment, and I smoke crack.
Wow.
Is that a little...
Nah, let's just go
Susie
with
gave
it.
it the bell. So I thought you were going to give me the business, Susie, but you didn't.
Nah.
All right. All right, here we go. Here's our fun discussion, and it is No Text Thursday. So if you want to participate, if you got something, you got to call and go on the air. Like the old school radio, Throwback Thursday, the way God intended radio to be. So for whatever reason, this is up on the Reddit. You get pushed into 2030 for 10 minutes. You get one Google search. What are you looking up? Paul, let's start with you. What are you looking up? And don't say porn.
I want to see if the AI porn has gotten any better.
Okay.
So far,
No.
I probably would. Right now, my initial thought is...
Wait a minute. They have AI porn?
Yeah.
That is sad.
They're starting to make realistic-looking digital pictures of stuff.
I guess that's better than having women humiliate themselves. These are just a bunch of dudes with drawings and AI, like cartoon kind of thing.
No, it's pretty scary.
It looks real.
Yeah, but you know you can tell it's computer. And it's,
how can you tell?
Everything's
you ain't watching it for longer than 45 seconds.
Every picture is too
ding,
good.
Ding, ding.
You know what I mean? It's like way too good, way too
perfect.
smooth, way too
All right.
You get like 10 minutes of that in your life.
So wait a minute. So AI is going to put porn out of business.
Yeah, it's like digital.
It could put porn out, and so what are people going to do? This is all they got. Oh my gosh, AI has got to be stopped. All right, sorry, go ahead. What are you Googling, Paulie?
I probably would Google the kid. I'd want to see
the kid
to make sure.
Wait a minute. Hold on. If you Google the kid right now, what comes up?
Probably nothing.
Right, and in 2030, it's probably nothing. So you're going to find out nothing.
Unless you
it's not a crystal ball, Paul. It's not in 2023 or 2030. You get to look at a crystal ball. No, it's somebody who's going to be on Google.
Well, she very well might if she did something of interest.
Nefarious?
Yeah, she committed a crime.
What if she's in prison?
That's what I'm going to find out.
What if she changes to digital porn?
That's what I want to find out. So and I pretty much know how.
So the girl, but not the.
Yeah, I know how he's going to be. He's still living with his dad until they die. But anyway, I'm pretty positive that I want to see if indeed this nursing thing becomes a thing and she continues on like she wants to. I want to see what.
Well, is she very loving and caring with you guys around the house?
No, not at all.
Oh,
well then why is she a nurse? You got to have that.
She turns it on just enough for work, really. It's interesting because
she really hates it. That's good.
No, she doesn't hate it at all. She's.
You think she'll stick with it?
It's very funny because she is like, you're like, oh really? You want to get into nursing? Oh yeah, she.
I got to interrupt you, Paul. We got a live call because we do it live on this show. Good morning, RQN. You're live on the air. Who dis?
Hey, this is Lodo Joe.
Hello, LDJ. What's on your mind?
How you doing? Hey, I'd Google to see where you're buried so I can go pay my respects.
Oh, well, that's nice.
That's very nice. So you don't think I'm going to make it to 2030? I honestly, I may not. You never know. Could be today. Could be. Are you trying to be funny? You're trying to be funny, aren't you, Lodo Joe?
Not me. No, no.
No.
Hey, since we can't text, smiley face emoji, thumbs up emoji, fire emoji, LTR.
Okay. Thanks, Lodo Joe. Gotta go. Bye-bye.
And LGJ will give you a eggplant back. So thank you.
There you go. All right. He would Google to see where I'm buried.
By the way, we're only talking what, 6.5 years, whatever it is. It's not long at all.
No, it's not long at all. But you never know, Paul. Every day's a gift. That's why you got to live in the present.
Yeah.
Okay.
Live in the now, man.
That's it. All right. More of your calls after Roy Orbison in about 5 minutes on RQN.
All righty. I got to grab the 3-song Thursday thingy, jobby, doobie, dealio you sent.
The Rangers beat my Tigers 10-2 last night.
Oh,
The
there it
Mud
is.
Hens, well, they saw a 4-run lead evaporate in the 9th inning. Oh, that hurts. They lose 11-10 at Columbus yesterday. New York Yankee pitcher Domingo Germán threw a rare
Domingo.
last night against the Oakland A's. 27 up, 27 down. And with the first
Wow. Half the people shared. Good work, people.
Oh, that's
Let's
awesome.
keep that going.
Select Connor Bedard. The Red Wings selected center Nate Danielson at number 9. And that is a look at your morning sports.
Sponsored by Lazy
Your
Boy.
car really acts as a speed bump, Paul, because if it wasn't there, I can't imagine how fast people come flying around that corner.
What's going on now? 20% off everything. Recliners from $3.99, sofas from $8.99.
I'm gonna be honest, if I get clipped in the parking lot, I'm suing.
Greg from Route 64 was listening. Armando Galarraga was the Tiger who got hosed.
Oh.
Closer to adventure on the plains of our wild grasslands. Closer to wonder at our immersive aquarium. And
The umpire and the batter both admitted the call was wrong. Major League Baseball refused to overturn it. He would have had the 21st perfect game in sports. I'm going to drop that in at some point. All right. This would be a good time for somebody to call if they wanted to participate in the show, but I guess not. All right. Well, then I'll start working on my scripts I got to do. Hi, I'm Denny Shaver to tell you about Ace Appliance, and they now sell major appliances. How about that?
That's good. Hey, Ace.
They're not just a service company any longer. Now you can deal with a local family. You can deal with a local family-owned and operated company that you have trusted for over 39 years. Since Ace is an exclusive factory dealer, they can beat or match any competitor's store prices for the same product within 50 miles of their location, even the big box stores, which is in all caps. Get big box store prices along with 5-star service after the sale. And with the service department, you will never have to call a 1-800 number again. Ace will not only give you the best prices, they will also give you a free 2-year protection plan on every appliance purchased. That's $100 value. That's pretty darn good. They also guarantee all our installations for 1 full year. That's unheard of in the industry. Visit their showroom at 3724 Airport Highway. Okay, where is that?
Isn't it right here at the corner of right just past?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right there at that little V though.
I think you're right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think, but I know they have like multiple locations. You call the number for what area you're in, but yes.
Okay, I can knock those suckers out. Pam just texted me, have a nice Thursday. I'm texting her back the whole thing. I'm sorry. I will not respond to your text. As I respond to the text.
Yeah. That's fine. Mm-hmm.
All right. This would have been a great time for somebody to call for us to record them.
Keep on keeping on.
Do what we do.
Yeah.
It's early, you know.
Come back.
It's early.
42.
People are all smoked out. I like it when they call live like Low Dojo.
Yeah, doing it live is just, yeah.
Doing it live.
Yeah, doing it live is the best. Who are these people?
So you're going to skip Monday?
No, but
Because you legit have shit going on, don't you?
Yes, and Todd's like, dude, it was. I honestly, I effed it up because in my mind, mentally, I kind of knew we had stuff going on, but the way the holiday was, and usually the club is closed on Monday, so I thought, okay, it'll be fine because they'll move it to Sunday. Like, I don't know, mentally.
Shouldn't everything be closed? I mean,
yes.
You know.
And I was telling Todd, it's so effed up, like, you know, because we're working, but it seems like we shouldn't be. But I said, so I didn't give it too much thought. And then it's already in motion, and Jerry's like, it's mandatory, you know, you're going to be. And at that point, I was like, oh. So I got such a. Todd is very passionate about things, especially this place. So.
Is he really?
Yes. And not in a good way. So I got
he
like.
enjoys a social camaraderie kind of shit like that.
He just thinks some of the stuff that.
Wait.
Like in Jerry's mind.
No, he's passionate about this place, or are you talking about
this place? This place about this stuff. Like,
okay.
you know, like Jerry's like, you should be thankful you have a job. Well, Todd's like,
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like that kind of thinking don't fly. So I got a big earful because he was like eavesdropping yesterday on our Zoom meeting because I actually was on and I did it like old school. Hi, RQ1.
Next time we do a little outside excursion, she needs to unmute her mic. Couldn't hear a word we were saying.
You hear it. It was all right. So I was talking.
I know, but if she would have unmuted her mic,
you
would have heard it.
My mic.
Well, we got a minute. So the top was giving her grief after the meeting.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Drive safely.
Fine, citizen.
Thanks. Bye.
Is it turning into a big deal on 475?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, traffic's getting all backed up from both directions, whether you're coming, 75 southbound to merge 475 westbound, or you're coming up 75 northbound to go 475.
Is it completely stopped?
It looks slow to stopped on my Google Maps. Ogo says right 2 lanes are blocked.
All right, we should probably lead with that, and each break, because that's kind of big news. Here we go, Paul. You got it.
.93.5 WRQ and your weather from the Jim
Weather Center. Cloudy today, lingering smoke. Maybe some showers later. High 87. We're at 60 right now.
All right, we got an issue on 475 westbound. Susie, go.
Yeah, according to our caller earlier, there's a semi on fire and possibly from an accident, 475 westbound, approaching ProMedica Parkway. Ogo says the right 2 lanes are blocked, but looking at Waze and Google Maps, it's slow to stop traffic.
Ugh.
Yep.
So
if you're coming down 75 southbound to go 475 westbound, it's
or
very
northbound on 75
yes,
to go
coming
475
yes,
over.
Very backed up. So maybe take an alternate route.
Yeah. People know. I mean, you know how to get around in your commute as long as you get the heads up. So, and hopefully everybody's okay. All right, our fun discussion today. You get pushed into the year 2030. So that's only 7 years from now. Okay. You get 10 minutes to use a computer, and you get one Google search. What do you Google? Some of them on the Reddit says, looking up obituaries for terrible public figures. So I guess you could Google, public figures who died in 2020 or who died in 2030 or whatever, or in the last 10 years, and then you can see who's going to die, I guess. But then it says CEOs, politicians, hate group leaders, etc. So you would have to Google like evil people that have died in the last or whatever 10 years. And then, of course, what I would do, I would Google 2024 March Madness bracket, and I would write it down.
Yes!
And then I would come back to 2023, and then in 2024, I'd fill it out. Then Warren Buffett would have to give me $1 billion because I had a perfect bracket. Bam!
I didn't think of a nefarious way to do it. Darn it.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Morning, RQN. You're live on the air. Who dis?
This is Beth.
Hello, Beth. You're on the radio. What do you got? No text Thursday.
I hate no text Thursdays. I'm a texter, but
when
I would Google to see if you could find pictures Trump in jail, all pale, an orange suit.
Okay, your phone was cut out.
The good part.
What would you Google?
I would Google Trump in jail to see if there's pictures of him all pale and in an orange suit.
Yeah, but if he's in an orange jumpsuit, you won't be able to see him because his face is orange. So you wouldn't even be able to see him.
So he wouldn't look orange.
Yeah. All right. There you go. You would go that route. All right. Thank you, Beth. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Your phone's up.
And just to let you know, he's never going to jail. I don't care what your politics are. He's not.
I'd be shocked. I
Very
would be
shocked.
really shocked.
He's got a lot of money. He'll be all right.
The rich people, they have different rules than we have, don't they, Paul?
Yep, for sure.
All right. And when you call us, don't be on Bluetooth because it sucks on the air. I know, we're demanding. Morning, RQN. You're live on the air. Who dis?
Good morning. This is Lydia.
Lydia?
Yeah.
What's on your mind, Lydia?
I would look up Super Bowl winners and bet on them.
Ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding,
Okay,
ding.
that's even
You're
better.
like me. You'd look up nefarious things and use them to your advantage so you could be rich. I like the way you think, Lydia.
Absolutely. Thank you.
You have an awesome day. Bye-bye. By the way, everybody that participates in our show, Old School Live Radio, you're going to have the best day ever. Okay? You're going to have the best day ever. All you other people are like, oh, I ain't calling them. I like texting. Yeah, you people, you wonder why you got all that drama in your life, all those issues? Because you make it about you.
Hey, I want to change my answer now. Screw
When
the
it's
kid.
written up, too late.
I want money now.
Right?
All right, what's yours? 419-240-1935. Call. I love that. They called when the mics were open. That was beautiful. All right, let's see. Wacky news coming up. This story of what this person did, all because of annoying beeping sound, is so unbelievable that somebody would do this. Wait till you hear the wacky news, and you will if you stay with us after Aerosmith in about 5 minutes on RQN.
Your Right Now traffic is brought to you by KFC. We have one accident causing a big slowdown. It's on 475 westbound at ProMedica Parkway. The right 2 lanes are blocked. And that's been your Right Now traffic.
All right, one more segment on the Facebook, and then I got to record my spots and blah, 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 blah. And then we got to do our...
You know, at some point, we're probably going to have to rethink our Thursday calling in because technically you're not supposed to be on your phone when you're in the car.
Well, not everybody is driving.
I know. Hopefully they're stopped. Or not. I mean, I don't want you to be stopped, but...
You just can't have your phone in your hand. But then I'm saying hand, you got to have your phone. Yeah, no Bluetooth.
So we might have to allow Bluetooth. But we'll worry about that when it actually
in just a couple of weeks. Yes, in fact,
kicks in. Right now, it's just you know.
Sooner. Call Frankel Dentistry for a complimentary consultation today. Switch to my dentist. Remember, all new patients, they get free teeth whitening. TVs in every room. No, it's not a sports bar. It's Dr. Frankel's office. 2 locations. They're in Maumee on Keystone Drive, 419-893-0221.
We're just going to do Smoke on the Water today for the...
Okay, that's cool. We did have Pussycat Dolls, but honestly...
We're not playing that.
Smoke on the Water is going to win. People like our...
Yep.
We knew that K&R was the right firm because they treated us like family. John and his team was able to help us. Just took a big weight off of my shoulders.
Hurt in a car? Call K&R.
It's Jeep season at Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, and we're leasing the 2023 Jeep Compass Limited 4x4 for $239 per month. Visit Charlie's Maumee or charliesdodge.com. Employee pricing 24 months. See dealer for details.
All right, you ready?
Yes, please.
The power goes out. Your life is disrupted.
Phil Collins, Steely Dan, Bengals, Tom Petty, Cheap Trick if we need it. All right. Smoke on the Water will be our song.
Home standby generator. Generators Plus Company helps you take charge of your house. For free in-home consultation, call 888-916-9191 or visit them online at generatorspluscompany.com.
Junior golf leagues are forming now at the Legacy Golf Club. If you're a golfer between the ages of 10
Smoke on the Water.
Tuesday from June 13th through July 25th. That's 7 rounds of golf, 9 holes each. It includes weekly clinics, weekly contest prizes, and an end-of-season awards banquet with food and prizes, all for $125. The Legacy is a short drive away on U.S. Highway 223 in Ottawa Lake, Michigan. Go to playlegacy.com.
It's important that your children...
It's important that I don't know how to say important.
To protect your children from vaccine-preventable diseases.
That's our spot, too. We produce that.
I don't know how that got to be a thing. Like, SWAT is important.
It's laziness. That's not how you say it.
We didn't used to say things like that.
Including whooping cough and measles. This message was brought to you by Wood County Health Department.
We're kind of spirited today, people.
Are we?
Yeah.
Well, how many people we got watching?
I am
19. Maybe we're pushing people away because Denny's being too spirited. Let's just be honest, Izzy.
If there's no car there, you can kind of, you don't have to go wide. You can just cut the corner. I know. Plus, he's got like that hitch on the back too. So if you're not careful, man. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
Such is life at Cumulus.
The joy of working at Cumulus.
This Thursday through Saturday only during our 3-day sale. Save $10 on a total purchase of $75 or more with your digital coupon. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance. No matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because our expert agent will make you feel totally protected with the right auto coverage at the right price. We'll also save up to 23% when you bundle auto with home. American Family Insurance. Get a quote, find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Amfam.com is a like the American Family Mutual Insurance Company. This hour on RQN is brought to you by Dunn Chevy Buick. When you buy a car at Dunn, you can trade in as many vehicles as you want. Want to sell your car? Or buy it. That is a done deal. Chevy, find new roads.
Great deal, is it?
Done deal.
It's Jenny Schaefer with Susie and Paul.
Thank you.
Where does he go?
I think
is he
he's
redoing traffic?
Yeah, I think he's
Okay, good.
updating. Yes, that's a good thing.
You updating traffic, Paulie?
Yep.
Okay, Coop.
Up, Jillian. Good morning. Hello, Melissa.
That thing in Heather's door, the thing there where you put stuff in there. What do you call those?
Oh, not like
It's not a
your
file. It's a, what is it? Is it a?
oh God, like your mailbox, so to speak.
I think I'll
but
do
it's-
that. I put the signed contract in your door mailbox
Yeah.
thingy.
Yeah, your
Here you go.
your hanging mailbox dealio.
There you go.
Rick, that's a good story. Text that to Denny.
No texting. Oh, okay. That's better to say. All right, I feel you.
Oh my gosh. Paul, you at GBS tonight?
I am in my little BNI cult meeting. People are meeting for a social hour beforehand. So I get to go early, thank goodness.
Did you reach out to James about the news was wrong?
Yesterday I did.
Well,
yes.
can we do it again today and say, hey, it keeps coming in
Actually,
wrong?
what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask
You can call him?
Jerry Mack?
I'll ask Jerry Mack to handle it. I'll let him call the program director.
I don't know why you need to do that. Just send it. Hey, dude, these keep
Because he
coming
did
in.
yesterday, but
I did.
he was ignored.
I also don't have a story on why we don't see Ethan anymore. He did not respond to that one.
Oh, I'm noticing that too. But I do
Because
think
they can't comment, dude. Just like we can't comment.
But I do think he's in the reserves or something, so he might be on a
Oh, really?
army type dealio thing. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Or maybe if I see him at GBS again, I'll corner him. Hey, man.
Now somebody's saying 75 north where it changes to 475 is backed up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, could very well be.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Because you're going northbound, you're going to try to go westbound, and it's yes.
Damn, can you imagine that right now?
That's true. Mm-hmm. Yes, because you're on the ramp from 75 northbound.
Yep.
Trying to go westbound. All right, 1 minute.
Yep, there's the red line now.
Yep.
Crash.
1 minute.
1 minute, Paul.
Less than a minute to go.
Paul, if you go up to the KOA campground there off of 23, do not go swimming because it doesn't end well. How do we keep having more drownings?
That's been going on for 30 years. There's been kids on and off.
Somebody else just drowned. We just had
That's,
another
yeah.
one. That's like
Back when
two.
I was a kid, somebody drowned there.
Is it really?
Are any of them drinking or on drugs?
Yeah, like
I don't
what's,
know.
is
Do
it
we
deep?
know?
Is it? What are you?
All right, last break on Facebook Live.
DSP is on 93.5 WRQN. Partly cloudy, lingering smoke, and of course, reduced air quality. And maybe a shower later. High 87. We're at 60 right now.
Let's hope so. All right, this is our last break on Facebook Live, brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home. Then we shut her down. So there you go. Susie, we have prizes today. What are we giving away?
Yeah, we have tickets to see Killer Queen downtown July 7th.
And what do we do on Thursdays?
It's 3-Song Thursday.
What
So
does
we
that
need
mean?
the title and artist of the mashup of the 3 songs we're going to play shortly.
So we do 2-Second Tuesday, 1 Beat Wednesday, and then 3-Song Thursday.
Ding, ding, ding,
What
ding.
about 5-Song Friday?
No.
Ooh.
Do that.
Friday, Paul. What's our objective on Friday? What is our goal every Friday?
To get out here as fast as we can.
Yes. And that would mean more work.
Less. Oh, okay.
Okay. So that's how we roll. That's how we roll here on the DSP showgram. So there you go. All right, our fun discussion today, and you have to call and go on the air. And Susie reminded me, Denny, you can't tell them to go hands-free because, you can't tell them to get off Bluetooth. Then they got to hold their phone, and then they're breaking the law if they're calling from their car because in Ohio and Michigan, they have laws now, Mr. Schaefer. So we'll allow Bluetooth if you call us to participate in the show. 419-240-1935. You get pushed to 2030. You get 10 minutes on a computer, and you get to Google one thing, one search. What are you looking up? Me, I would look up the 2024 March Madness bracket. I would write it down, go back to 2023, 2024 March Madness. I fill it up perfectly, and then I hold my hand out as Warren Buffett has to pay me $1 billion because he has a standing offer. Who gets a perfect bracket? Now, that would be my first thing I would do. My second thing I thought is I got to Google me. I got to see if Susie is right. Susie, well, if Janet Amid is right. Janet Amid said that our show is done in May of 2025. So let the countdown begin. 603, I don't know exactly how many days, but till May 1st. So anyway, I would Google me just to see how it goes. 1, am I alive? 2, am I still on the radio? 3, what happened to the show? Because the Blade's going to cover all of it. What happened to the Den Man?
Do you think both of those reporters over there would have time to cover it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe one of the interns.
Okay.
So that's what I would do. So what would you do? 419-240-1935. All right, let's do our wacky news, which is brought to you by Fastlane Auto Care. Choose Fastlane for all your automotive repairs. Ford on the trail and Maumee. Wow. This is just beyond wow. It's a good thing this janitor didn't work at a hospital. That's for dang sure. See, there's this lab in upstate New York called the Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, and they're suing a cleaning company because 3 years ago, a janitor who was working there ruined decades worth of research. The lab had a super cold freezer holding cell culture samples and other research stuff. And the freezer makes a beeping sound. It's kind of like the heart monitor thing, the beep, beep, beep. So it was making and there were signs all over the place explaining that this is normal. And if you want to mute it, here's how you mute it. Now, why they don't mute it anyway all the time is beyond me, but they probably want to hear it so they know it's working. Because they don't want to lose 10 years, Well, the janitor working one night found the beeping to be annoying. So he just walked up and unplugged the freezer.
Can you imagine? Oh, my gosh.
That caused the temperature to slowly rise from minus 112 degrees below to minus 25. And it wiped out, 25 years of research.
That's rough.
So the Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute is now suing this cleaning company, and they want $1 million in damages. The cleaning company has not commented. See, I want to know how old the person was who got annoyed and plugged it. I'll bet you. I know I don't. Like Paul's an ageist. He makes fun of us old people.
Older people.
Anyway, and then, of course, we always bang on the Gen Zers. I would like to know who did it. Just the age. I'm not going to publicly shame you. I'll just, do it this way.
I'll bet you it was a younger person. He's just like, oh my gosh, I can't stand that noise. I mean, there's signs all over the place says, here's how you mute it. But nope, not this guy. He just walked up and unplugged it. 25 years of research. Man, that had to freaking hurt. And that is your wacky news. All right, coming back, 3-song Thursday, shot at Killer Queen. We got another pair tomorrow, or is today our last pair?
Yep.
All right, another pair tomorrow. 5-song Friday. No. Anyway, if you want to go, stick around, play along with the show. We'll kick off the hour with Phil Collins in about 5 minutes on RQN.
Good morning. I'm James Sarge with the 13 Action News headlines. A drowning at a campground in Monroe County.
All right, let's say goodbye to everybody on the Facebook.
Oh my God, I can't believe